Oh,
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Dead Funny podcast. I'm your host, Chris. Joining me today is my co-host, Kelsey and
Hello.
James. And we're here to talk about some stuffs, some funs and stuffs, some stuffs and funs. Woot, woot.
How long are you going to vamp yourself over there?
I'm getting mad because I can't figure out, and don't bother telling me in the comments because by the time this comes out, if I haven't figured it out yet, then I don't want to figure it out. Honestly, I can't figure out how to fucking find that stupid mission for fucking Sephiroth since he's coming out fucking literally tonight. I want to get the mission done so he's preloaded, and that way when they release Sephiroth, he's here.
Can
So
you
good.
give everybody some context for what you're talking
Smash
about?
Bros. Everybody who watches this channel should know what I'm talking about right now. But Smash Bros. Sephiroth's finally coming to Smash Bros. It was such an awesome trailer, such a fucking amazing release. I wish I would have known about it ahead of time because I would have watched it live. Not necessarily saying I would have done it for Dead Funny, but maybe done something with like Dark Star, something like that. But I didn't even know what was happening. All I know was like I passed out and I woke up and my phone was just going the fuck off. Like I literally took like an hour nap, if that. And my phone was just going off, and it was like text messages and Discord message, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, did you see the new Smash yet? Did you see the new Smash yet? You seen it?" I didn't even know they were fucking releasing something. I was like, "Holy shit!" And then I want to say it was Nathan, who's someone who watches the channel, was like, "Yo, Sephiroth and Smash, and he's coming out this month." And I was like, "All right, well, it's Nathan. I can't fucking believe a word he says." So then I got a fucking Twitter alert from a fucking YouTuber I watch, Soldier First Class, who we talked about, and he was like, fucking what? Sephiroth coming to Smash? And I was like, okay, this is real. So, and then I went and watched the trailer myself, and it was so good. I just love seeing the opening where it just showed the boss in the sky, just like the original fucking opening, this fucking Smash Bros. And then as soon as he goes to do his charge shot, he just gets split straight in half and just falls away. And then you just see Sephiroth behind him, and they're just like, Sephiroth! I was like, yes! Yes.
Now, you're trying to do what?
So basically, whenever a new character gets released in Smash Bros, sometimes you have to do like a whole mission and shit like that to unlock them. And sometimes they'll let you do it early. And they're doing a shorter one that you can do where you just go fight Sephiroth, and if you can beat him before he releases, then whenever they got to release it, you already have him. Versus having to do like the whole mission or campaign story or whatever they're going to have in order to unlock. So I was trying to figure out how to do that so that way I could unlock Sephiroth, and then at midnight tonight I already have Sephiroth.
And you're on kind of a timetable right now.
A little bit, yeah. I'll have like a solid 30 minutes after we're done recording these podcasts to try to get it. And yeah. But I'm gonna be fighting the cloud. So, dude, bro, calm down. All right. Look, first off, it's Green Hell, not Green Hill. But it's not what you said. Go back and read your own message. Bitch. It's Green Hell, not Green Hill. It's a pretty good game. It's a pretty good game. I'm not gonna lie. I'm having so much. It's the only game, and you'll have to look at the videos when we release it. But basically, for those of you who are very familiar with the Dead Buddy series, we've got some things in the works. I'm giving you a little spoiler now about Green Hill, but it's not really a big spoiler. But anyways, the fucking running camera in that game is terrible. It's so fucking bad. I have never played a game before in my life, and I have friends who I'm still friends with to today, have played a lot of games with. Shut up, James. And played a lot of fucking games with, who to this day can't play shit like Halo and stuff like that. Like they can't do first person because they get sick and shit like that. I've never had this. I've never had this for in my life. I literally don't feel good whenever I play that game. Whenever I'm fucking sprinting, like I literally start to get sick. It's so jarring the way they do the camera movement. It actually hurts my fucking eyes. It's crazy.
So we walk.
Yeah, I literally choose to walk places versus running. I'm like, yeah, I'll get there. I'll get there when I get there. Sooner or later, I'll get there. Yeah, it's something else. It's a hard game though. There's a lot of shit that I mean, there's no secret about it. A lot of good content from most YouTube channels comes from whenever you play a game for the first time. That's there's no secret there. It's not like some industry secret that I'm giving you right now. But there's a lot to this game to just jump in blind on. I will say that much. like me and James just found out that we could fucking actually pill leeches off of each other, and this is our like third time trying to play the game. So there's a lot there to dive into.
What a nice romantic moment for you two.
It was underneath the base that I was trying to build us.
That peeling leeches off of each other's bodies. How nice.
Yeah.
Ew.
And James just not helping with it all, not doing shit like normal. I'm fucking him take care of everything. Just tell me what you need, Chris. Oh, I need this. Oh, I can't find it. Well, I guess I gotta go out and fucking get it.
You're such a fucking liar.
Oh, I'm sorry. What? What about the fucking the rock fire? Who did all that? Who did that?
We both did.
No, we both, bitch. It had 8 small rocks and 4 big rocks. How much did you put in there?
I put in some small rocks and I put in 2
No,
big
you
rocks.
didn't. No, you didn't.
And I put in all the fucking sticks. You didn't. So don't even go there.
You lying son of a bitch. I'm glad it's recorded. It's recorded. Exactly. It's recorded. I put in all 8 small rocks and I put in 3 of the fucking big rocks. You put in 1 because you couldn't fucking find any. I had to go fucking find them. Fuck you, James. Fuck you. It's recorded.
Real fast, just to double check something here. James, you're the one that's actually doing the recording and editing, right?
We're both recording our screens.
Yeah.
Oh, well, James is doing the editing.
I mean, maybe not for this fucking video with his lying ass.
I was gonna say, my point is, whoever's editing has the power to make sure that they are correct.
Oh, I'm gonna edit it to where whenever I'm right, it just says "fuck you, Chris."
Yeah. Well, too bad it's not gonna happen because of that. Because you literally was like, "Oh, we need regular sticks now," and I was like, "Hey, well, if I break down a big stick, does it give me regular sticks?" And you're like, "I don't fucking know." And then I fucking broke down the big stick and it gave me regular sticks, and I don't know sticks and the other sticks. So fuck you, James.
Fucking liar, dude. Right?
Oh my god. Okay.
You literally do nothing except for place stuff down.
Okay. That's my job. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's how you build shit. I built you a fucking bed. What do you want?
See, I have this urge to be concerned about your relationship and be like, oh, let's just be a peacemaker and like get them to chill out. And then I remember you guys do this to each other and with each other on purpose, and you don't need me to play that game. You guys will be fine.
I just think Chris, with his old age, is just starting to forget things.
Yeah, it's that dad brain kicking in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He very clearly does not remember last night, so.
Were you peeling leeches off each other?
Yeah.
Okay. My best part of last night is when you got off and I decided I was going to go play more Final Fantasy fucking 7 Remake. That was great.
Your favorite part of last night was getting him off?
Yeah, that too. That happened. But yeah. I don't know. Someone else said something about dementia to me today. I can't remember who it was. Someone did. And I was like, the best part about fucking... Oh, was my mom? Yeah, that's right. It was in Discord. Yeah, she's like, fucking... Oh, yeah. That was actually a pretty fucking funny conversation. So some of you do know, some of you don't know because you fucking watch my stream. Well, when I used to stream. But my fucking mom is coming up here to fucking visit. And I was talking about the fact that Sephiroth was coming out and super excited to play. And she's all like, yeah, well, you've got plans. And I was like, my job is to get you to and from the airport. After that, you can fuck right off. And she's like, stop being mean to your mom. We're gonna spend all the time together. I was like, there is nothing more important in this world than Final Fantasy VII. She's like, it's gonna be hard to play when I'm hugging you. And I was like, I'll just have to throw my daughter at you. Then I'm golden. She's like, facts. And then Nathan was like, secret technique baby throw. And I was like, I call it the Lily spiral. And she goes, you aren't actually going to be throwing my granddaughter. And I did a fucking meme of Barney from How I Met Your Mother going, challenge accepted.
Oh no.
And she's like, stop it with your smack talk. And I was like, look, I can always make more.
Oh, this is how you die.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, we were talking about something and then it got down to her saying, oh, I know what it was. She brought up, because we were arguing about fucking who would win out of certain games and shit like that. And then she brought up Pong. And she's all like, she said something about she used to whip my ass or something like that. And I was like, I did this little thing that I started picking on a couple people with where I delete their message and I posted acting like a mod. And I said, Discord mod at Gamer, your post has been deleted due to fake news. Please remember to follow the rules and the guidelines or risk being banned. And she goes, we both know what happened, ass kicked. And I was like, no pics, no evidence. She goes, and now it's the first stage of dementia. And I was like, I'd be okay with dementia. I'd be able to experience Final Fantasy VII every day for the first time.
God.
Oh my God. And then she said, and shitting yourself while doing it. And I was like, yep.
Which is your other dream and favorite thing.
Exactly. Fucking exactly. That's correct. Oh, I know what I want to bring up. Oh my gosh. So I don't know if you guys have heard these numbers. I know, Kelsey, you probably don't follow it as close as me and James do, but I would be surprised if James has or honestly hasn't heard these numbers yet. But so PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X released, obviously. A lot of them sold out literally every time they fucking release the waves and shit like that. And the biggest issue with this has been scalpers using bot systems to buy up all the fucking systems and turn around and selling them for outrageous fucking prices.
Mm-hmm.
They sold, or I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. They resold over 60,000 consoles in November.
The scalpers.
60,000 consoles, yes. They made over $60 million. Multiple rings that were selling them. They're literally on social media like bragging about this shit and stuff like that too. Like they actually have full-on operations going on now where like they charge their members who do the scalping for them a monthly like payment to be part of the scalping group and actually make money off of it and stuff like that too. It's insane. Insane.
Ugh.
Oh my God.
Supply and demand. The
last numbers that were calculated out that scalpers were doing was that the Xbox X Series, which is retail price at $49.99, is $1,000, and the PlayStation 5, once again, $499.99, $2,000, and people were buying them.
Yeesh.
That's insane. Oh my God! Please, if you're listening to my podcast, don't be fucking idiot. Stop. Like, oh my God, I hate seeing this shit on social media where people are like, I had to spend like $400 to be able to get me one of these new consoles. This is bullshit. Like the store should really be doing something about this. They don't have to. They should, but they don't have to, because we as a society should be able to be like, you know what?
No.
All it takes is one time. It takes is one time for all of us to just be like, fuck it, we're not going to buy the systems. And all these scalpers are fucked. Every last one of them. No one's going to do that. That will never happen because people can't come together as a society and do that. And it's not up to the stores. It's really not. It's because at the end of the day, the store's sole job is to sell the consoles. And that's what they're doing. They don't give a fuck who buys them. They don't give a fuck who buys how many. That's their job, is to sell the consoles. So if you're sitting around waiting for Amazon or fucking Walmart or Target or someone else to take this fucking affirmative action and be like, no more scalpers are going to fucking take consoles from us, you better stop holding your breath. It's crazy.
Oh, this one's at $2,000 with 28 bids on it so far.
Which one?
PS5.
Yeah. It's crazy, dude. I'm just mind blown. Like I know that I'm in a very special spot where like I don't need my PlayStation 5 until holiday season of next year. Possibly because once again, 16 hasn't gotten a release date yet, but a lot of people speculate that's when it's going to be. But even if it was, like, I'm not throwing down $2,000 for a PlayStation. It's not happening. It's physically not happening. Like, I mean, literally 16 and Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 could be coming out the same fucking day. I'm still not doing that. Like, it's just, it's not happening.
Yeah, absolutely not. That is insane. There's so much about that I hate. From A, scalpers, fuck off, and then B,
yep.
I'm trying to, like, my husband and I play a lot of games, and Scott loves them, and they're like, if he came like to me and was like, hey, I want to purchase this thing, it's gonna cost like 5 times more or 4 times more than it's supposed to because of where I'm buying it, like, A, he would never do that. He'd just be like, this is bullshit, I'm gonna wait. But there's no way I'd be like, yeah, totally, just go spend $2,000 on that. Like, no.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Where's the, and I'm putting this in air quotes here, where's the need that's driving that? Like, I have needs. There are things like food and water. Cyberpunk 2077 is not a need, but maybe that's my life and my viewpoint on it.
That is your life and your viewpoint. That is 100% correct. And it's not even just Cyberpunk 2077. It's just the fact that it's a new console. The new console, everybody wants one. Everybody wants to be able to. I mean, a lot of people use it to boost their platforms. You got unboxing videos. You've got testing videos, reaction videos, all kinds of shit like that you can do with these new consoles. And so that's their drive is that I've got to have it day one so I can do this. It's not that important, guys. It's fucking not. It's not how. This is what I want to say, and this is to anybody who either one is a current YouTuber or two wants to be a YouTuber. Whenever you're looking at trends and stuff to jump on, some stuff makes sense, some stuff doesn't. If you're a YouTuber and you make enough money to where all this is just fucking, this money doesn't fucking matter to you, then fucking whatever, do what you're going to do. But to ones that are like, oh man, dude, this is really going to fucking hurt the wallet, but this is going to be good for the channel. How many times do you actually watch those videos? That's what you need to ask yourself. How many times do you actually watch videos? Like, I get watching it once, but I mean, are you really going to go through 2 to fucking 10 different channels to see that many different reactions of somebody opening the PlayStation 5 for the first time or turning on the PlayStation 5 for the first time to see how it runs? No, realistically, you probably watch it once just to see how it runs, and you're like, all right, cool, that's good enough. I've never fucking watched a fucking console update video in my life, but not saying that I wouldn't, but I haven't. Therefore, I don't see the need to make one. But something like the Dead Funny podcast, I watch podcasts all the fucking time. Like, it makes sense that I would make a fucking podcast. So it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't understand, besides the fact of wanting it, like, why? I don't know. Like I said, it just sucks because, like I said, the scalpers get burned. It's like James said, supply and demand. There wasn't a demand for it, then they wouldn't have to they wouldn't be buying the supply. That's all there is to it.
Same thing happened with the Nintendo Switches.
Yeah, whenever coronavirus first hit.
Yep. They were selling
from
for
400 to like 9.
Yeah, they were selling for 800-900.
Mm-hmm.
And you still can't find a Switch, right? Like, isn't it still hard
to
find?
No, they're back.
They're back? Okay.
They're back now. And they're at their normal price.
They're in stock.
Yep.
At your local Walmart near you.
Yep. And see, I hooked James up, and he fucking talked shit about it all the damn time. You got hooked up, dude. It was yours like what, $450? What do we go with? What was the end price on that? Yeah, $450, and you got like fucking Breath of the Wild, new Smash Bros, like fucking 3 controllers. You mean all the time.
Are you trying to like show off being a sugar daddy again? Is that what you're trying to?
No, well, I didn't pay for shit. I just facilitated the trading of the goods and the money.
He started the bid war.
I started the bid war. I knew somebody that was selling a system, and I was like, hey, I could get you some more money than what you're selling it for. Just throwing that out there. Main thing why I brought it up is because James bitches all the time where he'd be like, oh my God, I bought this Switch for like $400 and I only got to play Smash Bros. Twice. When it's been way more than twice. Way more than twice. Plus, you won't even play unless we're playing with other people. So that's your fault, dude. Like Smash Bros.
You and I played last night. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, and how many times did me and you just fight each other?
None.
Why?
Because you're like, oh,
no.
That's exactly what happened. Yes.
Who was the fucking party leader? Who starts the matches? You use your room, and you were waiting for people to fucking join, and nobody was joining. So you could have started it up at any time.
All over that stage is too easy.
Please, bitch.
I want a challenge.
Please. Oh my God, you're so terrible at that fucking game. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my God.
Do we have any footage on the channel of you guys fighting each other?
No. We got great footage that I can upload to the channel whenever I finally get internet.
No, you can't because your fucking internet sucks, Chris.
On my fucking Twitch of me being drunk. Of me being drunk. The podcast went great. It just hasn't been released yet. But of me being drunk and my fucking chat picking me or telling me to pick Jigglypuff and fucking James getting shown the fuck up.
Killed myself because it was so easy.
Because you suck. You tried to be a dick. You tried to edge me. Didn't happen. You
know, the more and more you talk, the more and more I want to buy the statue now.
Oh my gosh.
You want to tell the people what you guys are talking about?
No, I don't want anybody else to know about it. I don't need more people going and looking at this thing. I don't need more competition.
Well, this is gonna come out like a week after, right?
Fuck no. I ain't got the money for that right now. You crazy. What you talking about?
That sucks. If only I. Oh wait, I do.
Oh
I
man,
can buy it
like
right now and record me ripping open the box and smashing it and send it to Chris.
What?
He would
Man, what
cry.
it would be to fucking be a kid, not have responsibilities and nothing but fucking disposable income again.
True.
Oh, it'd be so nice. Be so nice. I'm super pumped though. I'm super pumped. I don't know if I talked about this on the last podcast or not. I don't think I did, but I finally got my daughter set up on a night schedule, so that's great.
You
That
did.
didn't
You
take
talked
long.
about it. You bragged about the fact that you were so good at it
Yeah,
when we
I
warned
was
you
super
like
happy about
now
it.
is not the time to be bragging.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like with teething and shit, she's gonna get annoyed. But yeah, only thing that sucks is like with the whole fucking cleft stuff is like she fucking has sinus reflux sometimes,
No,
and that's not fun.
No.
Yeah, like the other night I was sleeping and then like I heard her like kind of like cough, and I was all right, that's fine. And then like all of a sudden she's like fucking gargling, and I was like, God damn it!
Poor
I had to
baby.
get up and get her all cleaned up and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's not for her. I can't wait till that's fucking fixed. I can't believe it's like fucking 11 months before that surgery. Fuck.
Well, it's
Like,
11.
I get it. She has
She's
to be safe.
preemie. Like, yeah.
Yeah. But still, it just sucks that she has to go that long with dealing with it, though. You know.
True.
Well.
However, I'm sure she'll take having it dealt with over, hundreds of years ago when it just would have been a thing that she dealt with for the rest of her life. Which would have sucked a lot more.
That's the thing that I'm happy the most about is that the surgical team was just like, yeah, she's literally not going to know besides baby pictures. Like she's literally not even going to have a scar with like the technology we have now.
Which is amazing and fantastic.
Super pumped about that. Mm-hmm.
Facial scars are hard, especially for everybody, but women in particular.
Well, and that's something that I talked to the surgical guy about too, was like, I mean, fucking obviously, being a fucking father, I want my daughter to be fucking confident in the way she looks and stuff like that. I want to be able to fucking do what I can. Because he was like, what are we talking about here when we're looking at surgeries and stuff like that? I was like, I'm not the situation where like, let's put it in, let's get it together, and then fucking move on. I was like, there's touch-ups that need to happen, whatever. I was like, I pride myself on the fact that like I started building my credit early. If I can't pay for it, there was ever a reason to fucking ruin my credit, my fucking daughter is that reason. Like, easy. So money's not an option. Whatever we need to fucking do to get it fixed, let's do it. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I think her first surgery should be 3 months from now for just to do the lip and the nose.
And that, in theory, will stop some of those gargling and stuff like that for her, right?
No.
Okay.
No, that will still happen. I mean, it won't be as easy for it to get back into her mouth because that opening won't be there.
Mm-hmm.
But she'll still have the open in the cleft where it will be sinus reflux, and it will just be more of her like trying to blow it and clear it out of her nose and stuff like that. Which they have tools that we use here at home for that too. So, which she is not a fan of.
I mean, I don't really blame her. I wouldn't be a super big fan of those things either.
Yeah, it's like a little ball with a fucking needle nose, and you just put it in their nose, or you squeeze it and then you put it in their nose and then let it go, so it just sucks.
Yes.
Sucking her brain out.
I don't know many babies that are okay with that.
Yeah. I don't know. My kid's pretty cool, man. She's cool with a lot of shit. It's pretty awesome, honestly. She really only gets fussy whenever she's hungry, and then whenever we're getting close to her bedtime. But other than that, my kid's really not fussy. So I like that. That was one of the things that was fun whenever I go into like the NC or the NICU, whatever the hell it is.
NICU. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing. When I go in there and the doctor would come talk to me and be like, man, like 95% of the chance that you're in here, there's going to be a baby crying. He's like, there's like a 5% chance it's yours. Like, your kid is so quiet. And I was like, I'm okay with that. Not a lot of stuff really fucking bothers her. She hates her vitamin, though. Give her vitamin in the morning, that's the worst. She fucking hates that thing. I can't. No.
Is that that can't be solid. That has to be something else.
No. It's mixed up with mother's milk.
Mm-hmm.
And then given that way. And yeah, she is just It's the worst feeding every single day. She fucking hates that stuff. She is not a fan. She's got to the point now where she'll just sit there and just cry with the fucking nipple in her mouth and just, I don't want this shit. It's like, you gotta take it.
You're not winning this one, unfortunately.
Nope. Yeah, I mean, being a dad's pretty fucking cool. I'm excited for this journey and see where things go. It's definitely I don't know, kind of puts things in like a different perspective. I know a lot of people say that and it sounds fucking cliche, but it definitely does. Makes you look at it like a lot of different things and fucking just, I don't know, just newfound motivations for certain things, stuff like that. You know, like, I mean, not saying that I ever lost luster for, you know, fucking Dead Funny or anything, but it's just like the chance that I could possibly leave something like this, you know, or even my stream for my kid one day, you know, to like fucking pick up and take or something like that. It's just like, just makes you want to fucking like, you know, get at it a little bit more, which is pretty dope. So
That's neat. And I dislike when people hate on cliches because, like, cliches are cliches for a reason. Like, something is consistently true for enough people that it becomes a cliche. Like, we've all broken up with somebody and been like, it's not you, it's me. And that's a legit thing to say because that's a legit thing to experience. It's just, we want to make fun of it for some reason because it's so common, but that's why, like, it's still true.
That is true. That is true. Spitting some hot facts, Kelsey.
Yeah, some real valuable hot facts about cliches. This is what you come to Dead Funny for.
Cliche queen right here. She
Ooh,
knows.
no. We are not calling me that. Fuck that noise. Get right out of here with that nickname.
Hashtag? No.
I want no part of that.
I want to see that shit trending on Twitter.
I do not.
At the end of the night.
I also don't have a Twitter, so it really would not be effective. I say that fully aware that if it did suddenly start trending, you would just send them to me. You'd be like, oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. And I'd be like, I'm going to end you.
We are nowhere near popular enough to trend on Twitter.
No, absolutely
we would have to make our own Twitter and just like fucking misspell it in order for us to ever have anything trending on Twitter.
Yeah, that would never happen.
So it's actually funny. So since I'm dealing with like these internet issues, I was on Twitter the other day, and actually this was last night, and I saw this streamer that I've played with a couple times. One of her friends is having terrible internet issues. She has a completely different internet service than I do, and so they were going after the internet company on Twitter to try to get like some answers.
Mm-hmm.
And I was joking with them, being like, "Hi, good luck." I was like, you know, I did the same thing, and 2 weeks later, here I am, still no internet. And because I literally did that, I like fucking tag chartering them, and they're all like, "Oh yeah, well, we got 24-hour assistance," and I was like, "Yeah, cool, for someone for me to call and ask me if it's plugged in correctly." Like, great, fantastic, your assistance is amazing. And they're like, "Well, we'll send a rep out to you," and then they send a rep out to me. And guess what? Still nothing's fixed. It's crazy, right? So I've literally been here for a year, and I've had 6 reps sent to my house. That's fucking insane. That's insane. I can't. Ugh.
Well, quit breaking your internet boxes.
Fuck you, James. So it's fucking insane. Anyways, so it was funny because like I said that, and then they were like, "Oh, well, you know," and I'm not talking about mine. I'm talking about back on her post now. But I'd said, "Oh, haha, you know, good luck with that." And so their internet company responded to me, which I obviously don't have their internet because I don't know where they live, but I've never heard this internet company before in my life. And they're all like, "Oh, well, we have, you know, assistance, we'd love to help you out." And I was like, how about you just focus on getting her internet fixed before you come talking to somebody else? And they responded with, "We were already in the steps of getting her problem fixed. Don't worry about that," or some shit like that. I was like, "Oh my god, this is funny." Oh man. So look, I was just trying to be part of the conversation.
Yeah, you were just inserting yourself, and they were just like, "All right, cool, we'll talk to you," and you're like, "No."
Pretty much. That's how it happens. Good old Twitter. Oh man. But anyways, we should go ahead and wrap this one up because we got another one we got to do for you people who love to watch us on Christmas. So we're going to go ahead and end it here. If you guys enjoy this podcast, make sure you like and subscribe. Also turn on notifications. That way you get notified next time we upload another video. This is in the comment section below. Let us know your thoughts on some of the subjects we touched on. You know, we're also taking bets on when my internet will be fixed as well. So we can go ahead and, you know, talk about that down there as well. Hit us on the Twitters or the Twitches. You won't find me there. James, for some reason, is still on a fucking Twitch strike, even though he got his payment already. I don't know what the hell that's all about. But so maybe you'll find JoJo there. I think he's the only member that's currently streaming at this point in time. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. We'll see you next time.